It's Friday and it's time to get French with Rayman and Friends on the PS1. I can always count on you for a good Alex.
Thank you.
One more French person unfollows every time you do it. It's a tradition at this point. Hello, Frenchmen and incoming Frenchmen. We hope to convert a few of you here tonight. It's Retro Pals, Mascot Friday, and we're here to cover a mascot that has somehow eluded this list that we've been doing for the last 10 years or so. We just haven't found the right time to cover your friend and mine, Rayman. Star of a long-running series before being superseded by the hated Rabbids. I don't know, maybe he'll come back someday. I argue he's more relevant than it. He did.
Remember when he came back for a little bit and they had those two really good games?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Origins and Legends.
Yeah, and then he's gone again.
Yeah.
They killed him again. He's just like, the Rabbids themselves just took a... Once again, people taking hammers to other people. We gotta stop it, man.
They have hammers now? I thought they just had plungers.
No, they
that's
upgraded.
Disturbing.
They went to Harbor Freight and got a really good deal.
Oh no, Harbor Freight did the Rabbids cross promotion.
Well, luckily, since
and now we all have to pay for it.
I was gonna say, luckily, since it was Harbor Freight, the hammers kind of fell apart. But you know.
Okay, well, at least they only killed Rayman and didn't get to other beloved franchises like Beyond Good and Evil.
Oh, no, not at all. That's fine.
Which is still very much alive. Mm-hmm. Sequel's coming soon.
Thank you, Dream Hair. You're live for the raid. Do appreciate that.
Hey, Snake Man, what were you up to? I saw you were playing some kind of MSX-looking game. Maybe something about dragons. That's all I got. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, we got a show here for you tonight. Mm-hmm. Rayman. I'm looking forward to this one. Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
I want to thank Jamie VX for continuing their sub. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Room Temperature, for the 29-month resub. 29 months? 29 Lex Lugers. That's a lot of Lex Lugers. I don't think I can handle that.
That's too many for one world. Thank you, though.
Thank you, Baron Von Kitty, for the 27-month resub. Do appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you to Michelle Pamela Lyons for the 100 bits. I'm so glad you found a bunch of Doonesbury in the store basement. That's so good.
Blessed in the wild Doonesbury spotting. It happens less often nowadays. It will be a blessed week because of that.
Thank you, Hexagon Witch, for the 67-month resub. I can't think about Rayman without remembering him eating sushi off a hot furry babe now.
See, that's better than what most people think of nowadays, which is, we'll get to that, but thank you.
Thank you, Nanaki Amano, for the 53-month resub. Rayman is back in Pog form.
Whoa, cool. That's a big move for him. He's been kind of dormant the last few years. Thank you.
Thank you, Krunko Kong, for the 68-month resub. I made that joke before stream. Before stream, I turned to Danny and I went, gay man time.
I said word for word here, you can't call him gay man. You can't do that. And yet here it is, someone else doing it right off the bat before we even see the game. Thank you for the sub and the gay man.
Thank you, Bonus Lizard, as well, for the raid. Thank you.
Hey, hope you got a good stream. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it.
And Cinco Play with the 100 bits. Did somebody say Rayman? No, none of us did.
That's a different video game adaptation. It's for the ZX Spectrum.
And thank you, Serapis Gain 50 bits. Poor Rayman. The rabbits took him out back and broke his kneecaps. Wait, hold on. Listen, they broke his hand. They had to go for the hand and the feet. It was very difficult for them.
Oh. Man, hate to hear about those rabbits.
They're very violent.
They're getting new technology and immediately turning to violence. That's what they do. That's what those rabbits do. It's time for Rayman. Let's play some freaking Rayman.
Let's do it.
This was the launch title for the original PlayStation here in the United States and also Europe. I had this for PlayStation back in the day. And let me tell you, if you were a child playing this video game, prepare to be brutalized because this game has no mercy whatsoever. We're going to hear this often here tonight about how difficult this game is, but for now, let's just enjoy the startup jingle. Check this shit out. Ubisoft's got something special for you. Any second now.
All right. Oh, there we go. You had the DOS version as a kid? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Anywhere But Jaguar was apparently a very brutal experience, including on Saturn. This got a few ports. Oh yeah, Rayman Gold. The Golden Rayman.
You want to know what's going on? Let me tell you the story of Rayman.
Okay.
You white Lando, 23-month resub who needs limbs.
I agree. Thank you.
together in peace. The Great Protoon provides and maintains the harmony and balance in the world.
Protoon?
Sorry, folks. This apparently can't last.
I'm Protoon.
I am very pro-tune.
One
I love
fateful
tunes.
day,
If you're a tune,
The
call me.
evil Mr. Dark steals the Great Protoon and defeats Spatilla the Fairy.
The
as she
Great
tries
Protoon!
to protect it. The Electoons, who used to gravitate around it, lose their natural stability and scatter all over the world. Troublesome, isn't it? And untidy, too. In this now unbalanced world, strange phenomena begin to occur. Freaks and hostile characters appear.
I'm a freak and a hostile
capturing
character.
everyone they can
They're called
find.
Retro Pals.
They definitely need a hero to save them now. Don't you think? Rayman to the rescue!
No problem.
Go and free.
I think that's
all of
his only
Electoons,
speaking line in this
Rayman,
game.
And
problem.
bring back the Great Protoon from its mysterious kidnapper. But will the bad guys let him do it?
Calling all tunes.
Calling all tunes.
It's time for the Protoon retro streamers, Retro Pals, and Rayman.
And Rayman.
Oh man, I watched that intro so many times growing up with this game. Only had a few games for the PS1 at launch. Battle Arena Toshinden, of course. You had to have that. Ridge Racer, of course. That was also a requisite. And Rayman, which I don't know what specifically led me to buy this. Maybe my dad wanted it. Maybe he had Rayman fever. But I'm glad I got to play this back when it was new.
I'm like ass both attitude.
Oh, an ass for a new generation.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, how much Rayman have you played?
Not that much.
So if you're new to the formula we got here, this is Mascot Friday, where you
Yeah.
help us decide whether the games we play are better or worse than Bubsy for Super Nintendo and Genesis. First of all, Alex is here to play the game for a little bit in order to give you the everyman's perspective, and then I will play this absolutely perfectly without ever getting hit. That's how we do here on Mascot Friday, just to give you both sides of the equation.
Okay.
The everyman's playthrough and the perfect playthrough.
I didn't mean
You
to
just
do that.
You took one step on your new adventure and you said, fuck this.
I didn't mean to. I was just gonna see if I could, So this is a charming looking game.
Yeah. For PS1 at launch, this is a beautiful looking video game. Hell, it still looks pretty good. Now, some say they don't like the art style, and there's not much you can do about that. This is a very like it or hate it sort of thing. But even if you have an aversion to so-called French or fake anime French style, this still has its own unique appeal to it, I think. It doesn't really fit into any kind of, what am I trying to say here? Any kind of particular style or genre or whatever.
Yeah.
It feels like its own thing.
It has. I think the unique aesthetic works for it.
You see those hopping little mushrooms down there? All
Yeah.
having fun? The flowers are dancing, the birds are singing. Sorry, I turned into CDI Zelda there for a second.
I appreciate that.
Stanny, the anime-looking one or the kobold-looking one? I'm the anime.
Danny is anime. I am kobold/dragon coded.
We're both here in Rayman's world.
Mm-hmm. This is Rayman's world. We're just living in it.
I'd like to think that we would both fit in this game as bosses.
Oh, I think so.
Alex is not a Yinglet, despite popular rumors.
No.
I'm sure the Yinglet community would love to claim you as one of their own.
I know they would, and I respect Yinglets because they're also freaks. I'm a unique freak. I designed my own OC. Thank you.
Love that checkpoint. Or your like muscle Rayman. I also like this game because it's cartoony. It doesn't feel like it's edgy and trying too hard, which is what Edge I almost called him Edgeworth for some reason, which is what Rayman eventually became. We all remember, I alluded to this at the start of the stream, most people nowadays, when they think of Rayman, they think of that one ad where he's at the row of urinals, and all the dudes are looking over at his dick. And he's like looking back at the camera like, yeah, everyone wants to look at this.
Yeah,
And that's how you sold a video game in 2002.
That's how you sold a lot of video games back in the day. It was like, wow, babes
Yeah.
and dicks.
Yeah, Gex was getting babes. Rayman wanted a bunch of dudes to look at his dick, which I guess is that it's a French thing, all right? It's a difference of cultures. Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits. Definitely the best platformer the Jaguar ever had. Hey, you're gonna get a power. Check this out.
Hello, Rayman. I'm Batula the Fairy, and I'm going to help you in your quest. I can give you a new power. Now you can punch with your fist. Good luck.
And what you punch is up to you. It was mentioned before the stream that maybe we should rank, excuse me, maybe we should rank the Jaguar version separately, because it's definitely easier than this one, but not because intentionally so. It's more like it's unfinished. They left out some mechanics that were kind of difficult in the final one.
Yeah,
There's no ice physics, for one thing.
Yeah, the that you hear is literally just what he says when they look at his dick.
And then the little jingle plays. A lot of neat stuff about this game. You don't have to worry about this just yet, but the goal in this game is to collect all the different cages in every single level. You do have to return to a few of those levels, because some of the cages you can only get with certain powers you get later on. But in order to access the final boss, you literally need to... That was cool. You literally need to 100% the game, which a lot of people were not cool with, considering this game's extreme difficulty. As seen here.
I like how animated and cinematic the game is.
Yeah, there is a real cartoon cinematic appeal to it. Has a little bit of old Disney short energy to it. I wonder if many people think of the original Rayman when they think of Rayman nowadays. Often people just think of his 3D run, starting with Rayman 2. And then later on, Rayman Origins, which went back to 2D and was pretty good.
Punch him in the nut.
Personally, this is the game I think of when I think of Rayman. Mostly because I haven't played any of those other games. I played a little bit of Origins and Legends, those are okay. Frankly, the 3D Raymans are kind of like Danny repellent, unfortunately. We gotta rank them Sunday, though.
We really do.
Yeah, the music levels in Legends were really good. Alex and I were playing for a few levels, hoping for another Black Betty.
That was so fun.
That was awesome.
That game is so good.
A sense of fun and whimsy. That tends to be what we like in video games.
Oh, God.
Look out.
What is going on?
They're teleporting in.
Why?
This is one of the game's unique features. When you pass over certain points in the background, occasionally you can just spawn in random shit, from items to enemies to platforms. Yeah, before Rayman's Attitude era.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong. He does have another speaking line. It's,
Good for him. I got the F ones.
I think you'll like these first few levels, because they feel nice to play.
They do. I was gonna say, I know this game is brutally hard, but right now, I'm just having a gay old time. This is really... No!
A criticism we've often leveled at some of these games is that they're difficult too fast. Like, they don't even give you a chance to enjoy the video game before they start torturing you. But this one, I feel like it gets you off to a nice, smooth start. And then you get to Bandland. And then you know true suffering.
This is the OG PS1 game.
Yeah, this is the unmodified PS1 game. Rayman Redemption, I think, is the comprehensive remake for PC that makes it run on modern platforms.
Anguish Lagoon!
Yeah, welcome to the Anguish Lagoon, level 2. Attitude Era Rayman chug beers, he sure does. Right up there with Steve Austin. I had to think about that name for a second. I was like, it's Austin, right?
It is, it is.
I almost called him Steve Texas.
That's a good name.
which is also a good wrestler name.
Steve, Texas, call us. Whee. Okay, so far so good. I'm waiting for the part where I start screaming.
I want you to play up until you run out of continues. That's what I want you to do here tonight. I just want to see your full, unvarnished, first ever experience with Rayman for future posterity. Because sure, I'm a freak who finished this back in the day when it was new. That did not come easy. I spent multiple years trying to learn this game and finish it. Tough, tough video game. Meanwhile, Alex has seen this for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly, he's seen like a little bit.
Oh, I edited your video about Rayman when the old PS.
Oh right, yeah,
So
we
I've
have
seen a lot of Rayman.
we have a mini documentary of this up on YouTube. PlayStation Year 1, Rayman. Search for that. It came out many years ago, and you know what? I think we did pretty good.
I think so too.
I look back at our old stuff, even though we haven't made a scripted video in years, and I'm like, you know what? We did okay.
We sure
didn't.
did.
We weren't fantastic. We're not up there with the Brutal Mooses or the Chad YouTubes of the world. I'm sure that's a YouTuber.
Chad YouTube's got to be real.
Anyone subscribe to Chad YouTube?
Thank you. Yeah, I had fun editing those, but it was a lot of work.
It was a
It
lot
was
of work,
Way too much work.
and we figured we were better suited to live gameplay and reactions. We swapped to React content.
Danny, saying that makes me so sad.
Whoa, he's falling. I'm reacting.
Come back. Hey, fuck you. Hey!
Oh, you got him mid-flight.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to dodge him there. I like that thing that your fist does where you can occasionally hit dudes on the rebound. There you go. Easy game.
Easy game, easy life.
Yep, people love seeing streamers scream and cry on stream. That's their favorite thing.
It is. I'm getting into it too. I've been watching other people reacting, and I'm like, wow, I get the appeal. We're friends now. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It was just a little bit of friendly scuffling. You know, sometimes you beat up your mosquito friend, put him back in line.
Gimme. Okay. Uh-oh.
I
This
think-
doesn't look so good.
One of my controversial opinions is that the soundtrack for this game gives it a really unique vibe. It's a really early PS1 game, so it uses Red Book audio. Not many PS1 games did in the years after this. They're like, we're just gonna use all the area on this disc for data, not your music. You don't need your freaking CD quality 48 kilohertz bullshit, is what they said.
Bring back CDs.
Official Sony line. Yeah, bring back CDs. If you can't fit your game into 650 megabytes, I don't want to play it. I'll just say it right now.
Yeah, I can't tell you how excited I get when I play like an indie game or something and it's like less than a gig. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I love it.
When the install file is like 30 megabytes, I'm like, this is the perfect video
This
game.
is great. This is perfect.
Oh, you can't hit those.
Sucks. It's a bullet, but with a giant hitbox, so it's not.
It's a Captain Tomade section. Man, Captain Tomade is having a moment here on Twitch. Upwards of one person is playing it. That's a Neo Geo shmup starring a tomato, if you didn't know.
Oh.
That's what I've heard, room temperature, that the PS1 CD player is really good. And apparently audiophiles took it upon themselves to really seek out the original models because they thought it was an upgrade compared to other audio equipment. Is that true? No idea. Yeah, if it doesn't play on if it doesn't play on your stereo outside the game, it's not Red Book. So sorry, Croc.
Another guy who's having a moment lately.
Yeah, Croc is having a moment.
Good for Croc. Croc has fans. I was about to say Croc has lovers, but I didn't mean it like that.
Hi, Napjack. Welcome to the stream. It's Rayman time, where Croc has lovers.
I meant like fans, not like, you know.
No, I've already decided what you meant.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Croc. I didn't mean to defame you.
You're a Croc's lover? Wow. One of many, I assume. Sorry to cast aspersions on your loving relationship with Croc.
How? Why?
You got crushed. You got crushed against the side of the screen, shmup style. Now look what you did.
No.
He's going into the slums.
No,
He's
trying
gonna
to
take
go
up
to
a life of
continue, and
crime.
He's not going to continue.
Push the button.
But it'll do a game over.
Push the button. I know how this works.
Okay, but I'm in the game over section. Rayman, you're confusing Yui.
Look, try to be more French, okay?
Okay.
Put yourself in the French mindset.
Le Yui.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like Yui.
I don't know. I'm sorry, France. France, I love you, France. I'm sorry if I ever sound like I'm making fun of you. You're good.
Yeah, they don't call it a Yui, they call it a Wii. Someday I really want to play the Jaguar version. To get into this a little bit, for one thing, if you're familiar with this game, the Jaguar does not have ice physics, so some of the toughest sections in this game are much more doable on that one. Some people say they prefer it. Personally, I wouldn't play anything on that D-pad. Have you used the Jaguar D-pad? I have. I've used it with every single game in its retail library. It hurts. It digs into your thumb. But now that there's a Jaguar emulator for PC...
Jesus Christ, slow down!
No, we gotta hurry. This is important. We gotta save
I did it.
the Pro Tune. Nice work.
Alright, and now, you're courageous, Rayman.
Remember when they gave her big knockers?
Yeah, now you have the power to hang.
That's what I call a remake.
Danny.
Yeah, they did. Look up Rayman Origins and Legends version of Batilla the Fairy. Yeah, she got Frenchified in that way.
How do I hang? Oh, I see.
You just do it automatically.
Okay, fair enough.
Alex beat the stage you couldn't beat. Nice work, Alex.
Wow, that's great.
That's what playing 700 platformers will do for you.
That's what editing over 50 hours of Rayman footage will get you.
I played through the whole game for that.
That's how I knew about how to avoid a lot of obstacles, is because I literally remember editing that one part of you with the mosquito.
The footage of Eat It Joe's, I didn't pay anyone to do that, my friend. That was all me.
Danny!
Yeah?
The game got bad!
Well, welcome to Bandland. Have fun. Okay.
I didn't mean to! I thought that I could go there! I thought I could go to Bandland.
You can go to Bandland.
Okay.
You can blow up the fairy's skirt with Rayman's helicopter hair. Gotta play more Rayman Origins. Yeah, so this, where you're sliding around out of control, that would just be a regular platform on Jaguar. But considering a lot of the later level design in this game makes use of the ice physics, I really just don't think it was implemented on Jaguar, like they ran out of time or something. Yeah, this is Bongo Hills. Somehow not a boob joke. Look at that chicken drum.
Fine.
Ah, this game is delightful. Oh, you got the right idea. That's an advanced technique you're doing there, actually. That is the only way to hit those damn things. When does Mr. B Natural from MST3K show up? I wish. Where's the Mr. B Natural platformer?
Bye. Oh god, okay. Rayman.
Oh, the tense music started.
It's fine. Oh, and now you have oh wow, thanks.
You're starting to understand a little bit. You're starting to get a little bit of the experience. Now you're eating mild chili, whereas you were eating extra mild chili before. The kind
Yeah.
they serve in the UK.
Sorry, I showed a few days ago, our roommate showed me a wonderful picture of a fajita kit from the UK that was labeled as extra mild, and
It's all right, guys. I get it. You didn't grow up in a spice like a spice tolerant society.
Why did I do that? I just jumped to die. That's
Yeah,
cool.
you should go up next time. I'm glad Batilla has her own page on RaymanPC.com. Oh, that is true. You do have a lot of Indian food over there.
That's the thing. You'd think. I was like, they love their spicy curry. When, like, British people love to get drunk and eat spicy curry.
I ain't talking shit. I mean, spicy food makes my tummy hurt. I ain't gonna do it.
Same. I eat it, but it does make my tummy hurt.
Still, extra mild does make me laugh. Being from San Antonio,
I was
the
gonna
place
say,
where they make paste picante sauce. It's not made in New York City, folks.
I didn't. Yeah, it is made in San Antonio, isn't it?
Mhm.
Did you ever go to the paste factory as a child?
No, we did go to the Buttercrust Bakery though. That place smelled good.
Oh, that. There you go.
Y'all don't have buttercrust bread in the rest of the U.S., do you?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen buttercrust bread.
Oh, y'all are missing out. They
Well.
make that extra big bread for Texas toast.
They do? Oh, okay. I think I kind of know what you mean.
New York City? Okay, I'm glad people knew what I was talking about. Including people in the UK, which is surprising. Our famous chili commercials where we threaten to hang people who make chili in New York City. They're a worldwide hit. Codeman, that's the thing. I was expecting this to be a trend, considering this game was so popular and a big seller, but no one really tried to follow suit. Like, there were a couple of lavishly animated 2D games on PS1, like, say, Adventures of Lomax or Heart of Darkness, but they never really had the whole bright cartoon appeal that the original Rayman did. Another cool thing is that there was almost a Rayman 2 that was just this. It was almost a 2D side-scroller.
If only.
If you 100% Rayman 2 on PS1, you unlock one level from that canceled prototype. And it's good. I wish they made it.
Time to die.
I don't... yeah, seeing this, I don't understand why Sony's big push for 3D over 2D, considering, you know, this is successful, the most important business metric, instead of just being like, everything should be 3D now. What if it makes you a shit ton of money? What then?
No.
Isn't there something more important than love? Business? Oh, you got
I thought I
pounded.
could. I thought I had more hit points than I did. No, I'm continuing.
Yeah,
I will vote for Rayman, thank you.
Wake your ass up, Rayman. We're voting for you.
Rayman, what is your position on libraries? It better be good or else. He's French, so he probably likes. He's probably okay with libraries.
He's probably written a poem in his time. He's probably absorbed some sort of literature.
He's definitely
Erotic
smoked,
literature.
He has smoked filterless cigarettes.
There you go. Rayman knows he'll die an early death, but he'll be in flavor country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just stay like that, dude.
Man, at this point there were so many mascots fighting it out on Genesis and Super Nintendo. And Rayman still managed to stand out from the pack, in my opinion.
That.
Yeah, you like that? A couple of enemies will actually get scared and run away if you do that to them.
That was sick. Not sick.
You can do it. That's a lot to take in.
It's too
You're
much.
getting attacked from multiple angles here. Oh, and thank you for the sub. It's that game you never beat as a kid.
Oh, hey, Owen. Yeah.
You and so many other kids. I was mentioning at the top of the stream how this game just completely brutalized me when I played it back then. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the sub. I will say, though, if any single game made me better at video games, it's this one. Just the act of beating my head against this entire video game, especially the last few worlds. It was one of those games where I couldn't just, like, you know, damage boost my way through the whole game, just kind of half-ass my way through it. This game, you really had to think and be ready for things. And at that point, my gaming childhood ended, and my gaming adulthood began. With Rayman in the bathroom. Thank you, Rayman. Hey, nice work.
Dib. I don't know why I made that noise. I don't know what that noise means.
I made that noise earlier when I was playing Balloon Fight. You may have heard me.
Oh, that's what those noises were. I was like, man.
I've been trying to climb the Balloon Fight leaderboards on Retro Achievements. I don't know why. I was just like, that doesn't look like a very good #1 score. I could do better than that. And I did. I also found out that the game has a maximum score, which I'm tied for now. One of 2 people.
Ooh.
I'm going to take over every single damn leaderboard. I'm going to make it my entire personality for that one game.
Are you going to be like one of those people who takes over the boards at GameFAQs and they're like, this is my board. I own DDR Disney Mix.
I heard that after GameFAQs decided not to have a board about religion, people just decided to take over the board for Cotton, the arcade shoot 'em up, and make that the religion board. I don't know what about Cotton especially invites the religious people to discuss things, but...
But what if you want to discuss Cotton?
Well, you'll have to discuss it on one of the other ports. Go to the X68000 board. Yeah, why not choose Super Noah's Ark? It's right there. Ain't no anime witches in the Bible. That's why I don't read it. King of Balloon Fight. I hope to be one day. I'm still thinking about it. I took a death in phase like 33 when the #1 was for like 34.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I'll get there.
I believe in you.
The game's maximum score is 999,750. Did you know this?
No.
Why aren't people talking about this?
I don't know why they're not talking about this, Danny.
You literally can't get any higher than that. Even though you think if you pop a certain number of balloons in the bonus stages, it'll offset the score in order to make it possible to get higher than that. The math doesn't actually work like that in the game. Who do I talk to about this?
Me. I mean, just in general, you can talk
Probably
about
like
it.
Iwata, since he made that port, but I kind of missed the boat on that one. Someone get Iwata's understudy on the phone. That's NES Balloon Fight, not the weird arcade one. The arcade one feels really different. It's weird. Like it's the physics are just nothing like the NES one. I keep meaning to get more into that. And I should if I'm going to be the guy who makes it my entire personality.
Yeah, you gotta get real good. I hate this bug.
Why do we need a board for religion speedruns? That's a really funny idea. Speedrunning religious confirmation and conversion.
Like, I mean, okay, so Catholicism...
Quick, dunk me in the water. Okay, give me the cracker. I'll eat it. The wine, come on. I'm approaching it like one of those Major League eating competitions.
Yeah, okay, so first of all, you gotta dunk the Eucharist in the wine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to go through classes in like in Catholics to like do a lot of Catholic stuff. So you would have to speed run the classes as well, because they don't let you do it unless you like go to classes where they teach you, I don't know.
Maybe if you can, if you eat enough of the Eucharist, you can like underflow your piety.
Yes, actually, and you can skip confession. You can skip the sacrament of confession if you.
We call this confession skip. CCD cram school.
Yeah, CCD grabs. God. There we go.
We're all about taking new approaches to gaming here at Retro Pals.
Rayman, don't do this to me, baby.
Yeah, wrong warp to heaven. Just live a life completely full of sin, and it rolls over.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hoping happens. I'm sin maxing.
That's fair. You gotta like do a bunch of you gotta do because obviously murder, that's the big sin. If you're doing like a sin min maxing.
Normally Good Friday to Easter Sunday takes 3 days, but we found a way to do it in 12 seconds.
Oh my god, I beat the level.
Hey, nice work.
The fuck?
Is that the last segment of Bandland 1?
Probably not. I think it's
Yeah, you still got more to
Kill
go.
me, kill me.
Is this the one I'm thinking of? It is. Have fun. This is a brutal level to put so soon in the video game.
You thing is, you could do good sin maxing if you went with like the little sins, like wearing a rosary around your neck or whatever, or like eating meat on. Am I like stuck?
You gotta go back down and get a new ride, I think. That's how this level works. You can get it stuck in the ceiling. It'll respawn in a second. How many people got stuck on this part? This one took me a while as a little baby child. Baby children are not equipped for this. Yeah, this level. True, at least it doesn't kill you, unlike later levels where if you do it wrong, you're dead. And you can only move it when you approach the edge of the thing. Maraca, I guess it is. Hey, nice!
I don't know how I did that, but that's cool.
That's that gamer instinct.
That's over 600 mascot platformers, not man. Shout out to I earlier in chat, I'm not calling your name because I totally agree with you. I saw someone being like, yeah, Alex got much better at streaming once I got on HRT, and now that I'm uploading a lot of our old archives, actually, I actually am a better performer on HRT. It literally.
If there's one thing you could do to be a better streamer,
HRT, streamers, consider it, won't you? I know a lot of you already are, but
I know we're preaching to the choir here. Another religious reference. It's a Good Friday stream. Ooh, ooh! Oh my god! How the fuck did you do that? You did that first try.
Gamer instinct. Ah, bugs.
Gamer instinct. Bugs.
Yeah, it's me. Speaking of bugs, chat, do you know about June beetles? My new enemy? My new mortal enemy?
Nice fucking work, Alex.
How did I beat this stage?
Nice fucking work.
Oh my god.
The June beetles can't keep you down.
They can't, because there's no fan in the bathroom, so I have to open a window, and every time I do, one of those stupid bugs comes in and literally goes right towards my face, and I'm like, why?
If you're unfamiliar, June beetles, aka June bugs, are the stupidest insect to ever live.
Literally. It's like...
They bumble, they fly, they bump into stuff. They occasionally just conk themselves out by crashing into things.
They famously will get stuck on their backs, and every time I've seen a June bug stuck on its back, I've tried to flip it over, but in the process of flipping it over, it flips itself back over right back onto its back. So it's like...
They want to be stupid.
They really do. If you look up June beetle, May beetle on Wikipedia, it mentions that they are clumsy at flying, and
that really says something.
They are. Every time I see one, they just fly right into me, bounce right off my chest, my head.
I assume, yeah, it's one of those insects that only exist to be eaten by other insects.
That's what they feel like. I was thinking of
They got the short end of the evolutionary stick.
Yeah, I was talking about like a cooking show with a bird mom being like, all right, here's my easy Wednesday night dinner. You just go to the June beetles and just open your mouth and they just fly right in.
Okay, nobody look up June beetles on Wikipedia because apparently the first picture it shows you is one of them fucking.
That's so funny. I don't want to see that.
I'm sorry, but also, lol. Hey, you want to see these bugs fucking?
No.
I'm Dr. Wikipedia. Get that P. I think you should get that P. That's my gamer pro tip.
That's a good. The P is for pro tip.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to see that. Well, if you do want to see it, you know where to look. Support Wikipedia. For reasons like that.
Damage boost.
Up there you may have seen a ring. You can't use that yet.
Okay, cool.
That's for a future power-up.
Okay. Okay.
You're making it. Can Alex beat this level? I forget that the first really hard level is like the second world. So it does give you a few...
Can you go down?
I forget. Maybe down to the left. Yeah. So it doesn't brutalize you immediately, but still the fact remains that 80% of this game is extremely, extremely difficult. I still like this game though. I thought it was a fun challenge. Not to influence anyone's vote. We still have to do an official vote for this.
Jackass.
Tell him.
I want to get him. Danny.
Yep.
There we go.
Now you know. You know my gamer's pain. You did really good at that part too. Retro Rachel. Retro. What?
Rachel. Retro.
Rachel, hello. Hope you're having a good Gamer Friday. I can talk. I've streamed before.
Oh yeah! Guess what happens on Monday, Danny?
What?
Easter candy is half off.
Oh, fuck yeah. I tried to order some Cadbury eggs from Instacart when I ordered, and they gave me like Easter Reese's peanut butter half eggs, which are okay,
Okay.
but they're no Cadbury eggs.
Well.
I may have to go without this year.
Oh, don't say that. I'll see if I can get. Well, I don't know if they're out at HEB, but I will be going to HEB the day after on Monday just to check it out.
Okay, see if you can get me some that like fell off a truck or something.
Okay, yeah. I'll just go to the back and be like, "Hey, HE buddy sent me."
That's the password.
That's fine. I'm fine. I'm not
I do
mad.
like the Reese's eggs, gotta say.
I love Reese's
that is still
eggs.
a top tier Easter snack.
I actually really dislike Cradbury. I'm sorry.
More like crapberry.
I was gonna say cream eggs. I don't like them.
Oh, I love Cadbury cream eggs.
But what I really like are the Cadbury mini eggs, which are just chocolate in a really thin shell. And
Those are good.
Those are my favorite. I
got
love
some
those
of
every
those.
year.
Sepasai, hello.
Hey,
Thank you for the
Sepasai.
50
Oh, God.
bits. It's
I'm fine.
Rayman. Alex is doing so well. I'm proud of him.
Thank you.
Getting a Lego set for Easter. Awesome.
Nice.
Anyone ever get those baskets with like the fake grass in them? And you'd still find it like in the couch months later.
Yes, God, I hated that grass to the point of where my mom was like, when she would make me an Easter basket, she'd be like, "I'm not using the grass. I fucking hate that grass. I hate that grass so much." I was like, "That's fine."
You have rainbow mini eggs now? Nice.
Delicious. Finally, the mini eggs are gay.
I can enjoy them even more now.
I hate this. I hate this.
So now Alex is understanding the duality of Rayman, where it lures you in with a nice little cartoony video game, and then it just brutalizes the shit out of you until you quit in frustration. But you still want to go back. You still want to try again.
All right.
You still want to be the Rayman.
So I did pretty okay.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
How about this? Push 2 on the keyboard. Highlight the window
Oh yeah,
first.
actually, I can just put 2 somewhere else. There we go.
That would be, yeah, over there. And now push F7. Okay, all levels are unlocked. We have 99 lives, and I'm going to play the video game.
Oh, okay.
I did this mainly just to show off the video game because, again, you need to get every single damn cage and every single damn stage. And I wanted to show off some of the tougher stuff here.
There is good chocolate in America. It's the thing thing is, it's just not Hershey. Hershey is just not that good in America. But,
I don't think we saw this level.
The Swamps of Forgetfulness, huh?
Mm-hmm. Have I played this game? I don't know. Yeah, there's stuff after Bandland. Can you believe it? There's entire worlds. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he was naked. Okay. I helped him be proper. Tarzan gives Rayman a magic seed. Thumbs up. This is one of the more devious levels in my opinion, even though it's pretty early on. This game has some auto-scrollers that really, oh shit, you're supposed to plant. I didn't plant.
You died.
Yeah, I should just go straight to the Cave of Scops, hey Lily. You know about this game. You know the truth about Rayman. This is a tough video game. I beat it many, many years ago, but man, it took a while.
I was gonna say, Ghirardelli is a good American chocolate. It's like the one I always eat, because I'm like, snob.
True.
I mean, I will eat other chocolate, but I really like it. It's my favorite. There you go.
I wasn't panicking.
You're fine.
I was using Rayman language.
Yeah, you're normal gamer action.
Actually, at this point, yeah, you got the helicopter head at this point. Okay, that'll help. Eventually, you get a helicopter head to slow your descent. You can run. You can swing from rings. You can drive. You can fly. You can stretch up high.
Okay, good job.
Been a while since I played this. Probably since the video we made was the last time I played through this. There's so much cool shit in this game. I'm a Rayman supporter.
I was gonna say you're a Rayman fan, man. I was trying to think of a pun and I just literally could not. I'm sorry.
It's Friday. What do you expect from us?
I know. I'm thinking about chocolate.
It's Good Friday. We just want some damn chocolate. Ooh, okay. I'm cool. I'm a Rayman Ray Stan, exactly. Ray Danny. Do I want to make that a thing? I don't want to make that a thing.
Ray Dan.
Like the sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah.
Here I go.
Whee!
Do I want to? Yeah, I think I want to.
Okay. Hate it.
You know, the game just does
Hate
this
it.
sometimes to be fun.
Hate that guy, little son of a bitch.
Get me out of here.
Are you cracked at Rayman?
A little bit.
Okay.
I learned on the streets a few things about Rayman.
What? In the streets of San Antonio?
Yeah, the southeast side of San Antonio. That's where we learned about Rayman. We didn't learn about it in school, I'll tell you that much. Some things they don't teach you in school.
They won't teach you this in school, and it's the Rayman pee urine lad.
Yeah, they sure won't. That thing has been banned. Ooh. This one's gonna hit me, yeah. Alex, did you watch the latest Pat Finnerty video?
Yes, I did, and then I watched a bunch that I'd missed.
For anyone who doesn't know, Pat Finnerty does this series called What Makes This Song Stink.
It's really good.
And he's doing a mini-series called Little Stinkers about new songs that come out and just suck ass. This one, his latest one, is about a song called Isn't She Country?
Oh, I hated that. I hate that.
Which is a country remake of Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely? It is an affront to God and man. The thing that made me laugh is that there's apparently a reinterpolated version of On the Road Again called On the Boat Again.
Yes, On the Boat Again. I think I said, shut the fuck up when I heard that.
It's like Willie Nelson's son or something, writing a song about how much fun it is to be on the boat drinking with his friends. It's so unnecessary. Anyway, there was one part of that video where they mentioned one of the songs that Low Cash did, that band. First of all, I'm insulted that they're called Low Cash. Low Cash is one thing. It is a penniless developer of emulators located in Norway or Sweden or something.
Yeah!
Who's been working for years, making No Cash Game Boy, No Cash DS. But I digress. Anyway, one of the previous songs he highlighted was just them listing a bunch of nouns.
That song is so funny. Let's talk about big mouth bass.
Yeah,
beers.
it's just like,
And they just throw,
let's talk about trucks. Let's talk about Daisy Dukes.
yeah,
It's just listing things that are in country songs.
yeah. Like Danny is actually you're making it.
This
sound
isn't an
better than it
exaggeration.
is. No, the song is like, let's talk about big mouth bass. It
And
just,
the thing is, they don't talk about it. They're just like, okay, this is a list of terms. We're not actually going to talk about this. It's just a list of things that you, the listener, believe in. I'm dead.
yeah, it's all just nouns. I think the one that made me laugh
It's really
was the
funny.
song about being in a small town. You know, the song that just went, I'm in a small town,
Yeah.
small town, and he just kept saying small town over and over. Which made me
Modern
laugh
country
out loud.
music is apparently at the point where the music doesn't matter. Like, you can just rescan old songs. You don't even have to make the music. All you just got to do is say trucks, mud, beards, grass. I guess that's country. We're claiming grass now.
The John Mellencamp Small Town song is so much better than the other song.
Yeah.
It has more lyrics to it.
I have an appreciation for 2000s era country now. Like, I back when Rock Band was a thing, they used to sell these disc-based track packs, and I got the country pack.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some songs that were like, there was a song called "Mud on the Tires" that was all about taking your truck out and getting it dirty, and it's romantic somehow.
Okay.
And at the time, I thought this is the worst song I've ever heard. And now I'm like, this is a bastion of creativity compared to what's out there now. At least you wrote words in addition to the terms you were using.
I really don't like the
Fuck, I'm bad at
Low-Cash
this.
Cowboys.
I didn't know about them until a few days ago, and now they're my enemy.
The way that okay, did you see the Low Cash Cowboy who was wearing jeans underneath his ripped jeans?
Yeah.
That made me. I paused the video at that point and called over there and I was like, "You got to see these jeans! You got to see these jeans!" Danny, if I wore jeans under my ripped up jeans, I would be kicked off the bus.
It's my dream to one day sell out that hard. Like, if you're gonna sell out, you gotta sell out hard.
So
Look at this thing.
Are we gonna be the country retro gamers? Like, let's talk about NES.
Right, that's what I was gonna get to. Like,
Oh, cool.
Like,
okay.
what would be the Retro Pals version of just a nouns-based country song? Let's talk about X68000. Let's talk about Mark Flint.
Let's talk about Jungle Park.
Let's talk about VTubers. Am I gonna hit this? Yeah, there we go. Let's talk about My Girl
Let's talk about the Gulf War.
and Norman Schwarzkopf.
Talk about Blomby. Yeah, the Hammy Wee Wee. Look up that video. It's
It's
very
so
funny.
great. You don't even have to write music anymore. You just list things that are key to your culture. Your stupid culture. And I think country folks shouldn't have it all to themselves. I think us nerds deserve our own
Really schlocky tie-in music.
really schlocky, yeah. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Shit.
Shit, yeah.
I
think
know.
it's shit.
Yeah, Toby Keith was kind of the direction that all country music went.
Hell, I'd rather them still sing about giving whiskey to their men and beer to their horses. That's at least something. I
guess,
give my horse beer as a reward for doing a good job. See, that's a song about something.
Yeah, that's the problem is with these other songs, it's not really about much of anything. It just kind of is like,
They made me appreciate Toby Keith.
I love my Chevrolet.
It's always a Chevy.
It's all,
Even if you're partnered with a different car manufacturer.
yeah, it's always a Chevy they're driving. And I'm like, why are y'all driving Chevys, man? You can get a better car.
People in the UK, you don't know, and you know you're better off for it.
UK people, what is your equivalent of a guy who makes up a song that just goes, "I live in a small town"?
Is there like soccer hooligan music?
Yeah, is there music that like appeals to? I don't know. I don't. Ed Sheeran?
Someone's gonna say Blur, and I'm gonna laugh.
People in the UK love American country music. I can see it. I can see people who think that like country music is a upper middle class lifestyle getting really into it.
Man, music is just so efficient nowadays. Back then, you had to have writers, you had to have lyrics. Now it's just list the nouns. I got out of the music biz too soon.
You really did.
I was never in the music biz.
I was going to say, when were you in the music business?
I played saxophone. I can play the saxophone. I can play the guitar a little bit.
I can play a little piano and that's it. I bounced off of every instrument. I've tried. Lord knows.
So if you thought the first world only consisted of easy levels, this last level proves you wrong. This game's got teeth and hands and feet, but no legs. Guy asked to see them Xboxes. I'd laugh. That's just an average day at a Texas GameStop. All right, we've seen all of fucking this world. We didn't see the boss mosquito, which I'm okay with.
Good.
That boss is kind of bullshit. What's a nice tough level to get into? Ooh, Twilight Gulch is pretty hard. Let's play Twilight Gulch. Let's see a new world. Yeah, we gotta see Scops. Anyone know offhand the level that has you use your hurricane hair to cut some ropes? I looked it up before the stream, but I forgot. To me, that's the level that really stands out about this game. Oh, and we gotta see Eat It Joe's, of course.
Okay, talking about the Dixie Chicks, I have to say the most, Danny, I had a real Charlie Brown had hose moment the other day on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
This person did get yelled at for saying this, but they were like, the Dixie Chicks weren't successful because because their music was too edgy. And people didn't like that they were singing about spousal abuse. And I'm like, that's not what happened! Goodbye Earl was so popular, I heard it at Joanne. Like, I know what happened. That's not what happened at all. What happened was they opposed war and then they got in trouble.
Yeah, they should talk George W. Bush.
Yeah, and then they got hell. It made me scream. And all the replies, and this person turned off replies after a while because everyone was like, "That's not true."
That felt like a pixel perfect jump. It
That was
totally
really
was.
good.
That took me so many tries. Oh my god, the eraser levels. Oh shit,
Okay,
you
good
gotta
luck,
see
Danny.
this. Keep talking about the Dixie Chicks or whatever.
Well, that's just wow, Rayman. This looks like oh man.
Oh, I forgot that part's slippery. That's a good sign. You may appreciate
That's
this.
my problem with modern country music is it's not depressing anymore. It's all like, I'm with my wife at the Applebee's in our Chevy, and I'm like, no!
It's not even that. It's Applebee's, Chevy, wife,
It's like, come on, man!
divorce.
Can't you do a song about, like, your wife breaking up with you at Applebee's? That would be sick, actually. Oh my god. The
Anti-Applebee's
thing is,
song.
there is still country music like that. You can hear it on like independent radio and stuff. You can actually hear like good country, like regular country stuff. But like,
How to make... Oh, I bet this was a cage location. Sometimes in this game you get confused about where to go, and often you just like have to hit an invisible trigger to get platforms to appear.
I met my wife at Big Buck Hunter at Walmart. Yeah.
I met my wife at the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid.
Okay, Danny, I want to go there so bad. Everyone talks about the places they want to go, and they're like, "Oh,
Fuck!
sorry, honey."
Oh, you don't like my cold jams? Are you talking about the game? I'm just trying to make marketable music. We all gotta have a side gig, all right? And it doesn't take much to be a country and western superstar nowadays.
It doesn't. And I think that I could do it. Like, I think we could be the country and western gamers. We're from Texas, so we've got cred.
Oh, this. Fuck.
That was sick, Danny, this is so sick. You're doing so fucking good. This is pissing me off.
Ah! See, it's cool. It's chill.
That was not chill.
It's a normal video.
Yeah, she thinks my Atari Jaguar is sexy. Good.
Oh, God. That song was on the Rock Band Country Pack, too. Again,
What do you think
huge
about
creativity compared to what came after.
I feel like Honky Tonk Badonkadonk has a little bit more going for it than some other stuff.
It deserves a reappraisal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rayman, actually easy. Actually a video game for babies. Remember he did edutainment?
Yeah. He sure did.
I think his edutainment game was you do math in like within the game engine here, and then your reward is to play levels. Which feels more
Yeah.
like a punishment if you're a small child.
And they don't make the levels easier for babies either. It's the same hard-ass shit. We
You're
have
gonna learn.
never done Skull Monkeys. We should.
Skull Monkeys is on the list. There's only about a dozen or so PS1 2D platformers we haven't done yet, and that's one of them. We also have to cover Pandemonium 2, which I wonder if we should save for a special occasion due to its Jester content.
Yeah, we should probably wait until we're, like, in the mood. The Jester mood.
I'll never be in the mood for that game.
Aw.
That's something we have to just power through. Sarah's Kane, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you.
That's a fun fact.
What the?
How
I'm
it-
learning all kinds of new things today.
Does this implicate Putt Putt? Was he part of the scheme? Maybe he came up with it.
Putt, why?
Oh my goodness! I'm going to jail for bank fraud.
That was sick, Danny.
This game, it pulls no punches. It does not care.
Yeah, Putt breaks parole. Putt goes to jail. Putt goes to federal prison. Thank you. Yeah, that's how we saved the zoo. Bank fraud.
Well, thank you, Putt Putt. This calm ass, serene music, and you're just playing the hardest video game of all time. This really is tough. Is there a tougher PS1 platformer? I'm trying to think, and like, maybe some 3D ones? Maybe Floating Runner is tougher than this, but maybe in terms of 2D platformers, this is the toughest. I know they had a port of Mickey Mania for PS1 in Europe. Maybe that one. But drives a Chevy in a small town. Now you're thinking. Isn't this cool?
This is very cool.
All the platforming challenges, there's so many in the game where you realize what you have to do and you're like, really? Is that really what you're going to make me do here? And every time the answer is yes. Oh, okay. That was an interesting series of noises. I went, whoa, like Hank Hill.
Mm-hmm. You're very Hank-coded. I'm very Hank-coded.
It's one of these ones you can actually bounce on.
That one.
That one. Fuck, come back! Oh my god. This is a fucking disaster. I've made a right stonker of it. I'm trying to learn your slang.
You're doing a good job.
Europeans. I'm just speaking to Europeans in general, I suppose.
Nice.
Ooh. Nope.
I think you need to do a sliding jump.
Yeah, I think you need some momentum for this. There we go.
There you go.
I love baby games.
Games for babies.
See, you're a tiny baby in this. Of course it's for babies. A right stonker and a proper legend. Now you're speaking my
There we
language.
go.
This is a multilingual stream now. Alex, speak some linguals.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh fuck! I ran out of my linguals. Yo soy Alex. Is that good? People like that. Absolute Mad Lads, the Retro Pals.
Watashi wa Danny desu. Dozo yoroshiku.
Thank you for making a My Lanta joke. I was gonna make one, but I was like, Danny would kill me if I went My Lanta.
No, I would never.
Yeah,
I can't do this.
You don't have the killer instinct. Now you're tiny.
No, I really don't have the killer instinct. Yeah. See, it's still fun, even when it's kicking your ass. In my opinion, this game is still a lot of fun, but many people probably don't feel that way.
Britain, I do have one complaint.
Do we want to fight Space Mama?
Yeah.
I think we need to fight Space Mama.
Your peas are too wet, UK. I don't like how wet your peas are. I really don't. It bothers me. I don't like when things are too wet, and just the idea of really wet peas just makes me sad.
You heard him. Do something about the wet peas. Fuck.
Since you unlock the level, you can't actually fight Space Mama. No!
Oh, no, you can't. Fuck, you're right. Ah. How do I do this? Is there like a password right before Space Mama? Probably not.
I mean, fair. The thing is, peas are usually wet, I agree, but I feel like they make them ultra wet in other places. I just don't like peas in general. And
I should
don't
probably
like
just die then, if I can't fight Space Mama.
Sorry.
Well, take my word for it. It's a very long, very tough boss fight. A memorizer is what you call it.
Well, I'll just give the rest of you all the peas that I get, because the Cave of Scops. Okay, this will be easy.
Crystal Palace, here we go. I also don't like peas.
You know,
This is just something you have to learn to accept about me.
That's okay. You know the I think you should leave sketch about sloppy steaks? To me, that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. It really bothers me. It's actually hard for me to look at them pouring water on steaks. I don't know why I hate wet food so much.
Oh! That was close.
I can eat soup, I can eat stew, I can eat things in gravies.
List everything you can eat.
But I can't eat foods where I feel like it's watery or wet, and I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. I wish I did. It's like, I feel so very lucky that that's my only real, like, autism-related food aversion is wet food, and boy, do I fucking hate it.
Who doesn't love a nice wet food?
I like chili!
Give me water added, goodness.
I like cereal, too, is the thing. I'm not opposed to liquids and food put together, but there's just something about, like, when you get like a frozen meal and you heat it up and it's watery.
Dicks.
Oh my god, it makes me want to die. Chili to me isn't wet. It's got too much spices. I don't like when it's wet and like flavorless. That bothers me.
You don't like a flavorless wet chili, yeah.
Yeah, you hate if it's food that's wet but it's not wet. It's like, if you're gonna be wet with flavor. Don't be wet with like just water.
This is not the ideal conditions to be playing Rayman under.
I'm sorry, everybody. Be normal. You're good.
Very tight controls in this video game. That's what Alex does. That's why we have him on the show, to say things. Otherwise, I'd just be like, boy, Rayman, right? And occasionally, fuck! Yeah, I can start at the beginning, no problem.
You're good. This game is so weird. I love it.
It really is. But the controls are so snappy and tight.
I get.
If they were bad, that would be another case, but
get you on au gratin potatoes being too wet. I can see that. I'm glad I'm not the only person out there who's just like, I do not like wet food.
Wet food enjoyers speak out.
It's okay. People who like their sloppy steaks, I respect you.
Get you a nice buttery steak.
Butter on steak, I'm fine with. Water, though. Why would, like...
Hey, ho! Sorry for being musical.
I like ramen. I like ramen. And if it's gluten-free, I like it. Again, it's just mostly vegetables from cans that are kind of wet. I hate that.
I'm having fun. That's why I picked this game, because I wanted to play a game that I would have fun with, even if it's beating my ass. The last few weeks, we've experienced some real ass-kicking video games.
Yeah.
In the bad sense. Gotta say, this beats Action 52.
Oh yeah, and I would have not lived in the 70s and 60s because I hate gelatin with things in it.
Oh my god. You wouldn't be able to eat anything.
Yeah, I would have just starved to death, honestly. Just eating cigarettes.
That's mostly what people ate in the 70s. Cigarettes and gelatin. Cocaine.
Yeah.
The breakfast of champions, they call it.
Yeah, ask all those like.
Nah, why?
Oh man, you were right there.
Scrummy tripe jelly slurp slew. Hey, Chupo.
That Biffo would anything that Biffo eats, I would hate. Like, if you wanted my food aversions, it's whatever Biffo's shoving into his maw.
He drinks butter straight from the trough. I mean, same, but he's a bear. He shouldn't do that.
He needs to eat normal things. He needs to be normal, but he won't. Little freak is gonna be just disgusting his whole life.
I like the Daily Biffo account, the one posted today of Buster being outside of Biffo's door with a gun and being like, I'll ambush him when he comes out.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that was really good.
Finally. Buster's revenge.
Sorry for laughing. I can only imagine what the comments are like on Blue Sky after a Biffo post gets on the Discover feed, because I've had my post get on the Discover feed on Blue Sky, and you don't want that happening.
I wouldn't even wish that on Biffo.
No.
Guess what? This level's impossible. I'm gonna do a different one.
Okay.
I could do this if I wanted to, but I don't want to. We gotta do Eat at Joe's. We have to do Eat at Joe's.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Eat at Joe's, Alex?
Maybe?
This is one of the defining levels of the video game. That's his friend, Joe.
Aw. Hey, Joe. Good to see ya.
It is a bunch of principles, yeah.
It is!
This is Joe. You should eat here.
Thanks.
To light up the dark.
Thank you, Joe.
And now Joe sends you into the pit of hell.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh.
This is but the tip of the iceberg. This is the easy part.
No.
Many different things Rayman does in his video game. He can climb. He can light up the dark. He can plant seeds. You!
What?
I guess I should have listened. That's an audio cue, kids.
Let's talk about Alpha Chicken.
Let's talk about Alfred. Let's talk about watering cans. Let's talk about clues.
That song just makes me laugh so much. I have
Where am I going?
Oh, you died.
Jeff Gersman has bits of that audio, that phone call on his soundboard.
Oh.
So every so often he'll just bring up, "That's a clue, kids," and I'll laugh every time.
I need to get a sound clip of "I'm very cool. I'm very cool."
That's a good one too.
I might do that. I might do that for my stream. I think I will.
Also, an exciting Jeff Gersman news. Not to act like this is a celebrity or something. He's just a fellow game journo and streamer. He was watching Sebmal play Wizard of Oz, and he just suddenly popped up in chat, being like, "What the fuck? Is this real? Is this a real video game? I need to play every single Super Nintendo game." So look forward to that in the future.
Good. Because the Super Nintendo
I'm so glad he saw Wizard of Oz for Super Nintendo.
The Super Nintendo has amazingly bizarre platformers, which is why it's one of my favorite platforms. It's consoles, I mean.
Really enjoyed seeing him go through the NES library. It's no Dino Wars. Destruction of Spondulus? Shit!
You were thinking of the destruction of Spondulus, and you got destructed.
It's tough out here for a dino.
Yeah, that means Jeff's gonna have to play Family Dog. Nice.
Yes!
Nice.
He's gonna
Enjoy.
have to play Beethoven. Let's talk about Beethoven. Let's talk about Benji. Let's talk about Air Bud.
See this.
Let's talk about Bingo.
See, you're really good at the talking dog version of this.
I could go all day.
You really could.
Let's talk about the Shaggy DA.
Now that's a movie we need to see. I love the way that dog punches people.
Yeah.
That's all I know about it. That's all I know. And the thing is, it's such an easy format that we could, we could have a Kusoge song, we could have a song just about, like the 8-bit era, we could have you could just do so much with the format of just naming things.
Yeah, all you gotta do is be the most pandering you possibly can be.
Danny, we need to get a partnership with a scam company.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Now, what scam companies would work with streamers?
None, obviously. There's no scam companies out there that do promotions, so we're
Jesus
do that.
Christ. Woof. Woof, I say.
I'm thinking there needs to be a bank for gamers. Think about it. They'll charge you for loans to buy new consoles since consoles are going up in price.
Oh, yeah.
You can
The Retro Pals Predatory Loan Company.
Yes, we could do predatory loans. We could call it Gamer Bucks.
Sure, we'll get you a Switch, too. How many legs do you need? You can get by with one, right? You could really use that leg.
Oh yeah, we never did a coin. We never did a rug pull on a coin. That's so sad.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta maximize our minor internet celebrity and make a fake coin for people to buy.
Everyone's making coins nowadays. It's so sad. It's just it's a sign that people aren't feeling good. It's a very clear sign. Streamers only create cryptocurrency when they're distressed, okay?
Let's talk about Bitcoin. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could make physical coins and say they're the retro coins, but
Oh, maybe we should go all the way back with collector's coins and collector's plates.
Yes, okay.
Collector's plates used to be huge, dude.
They did.
Our parents spent so much money on Star Wars collector's plates. I mean, not my parents, but just collectively.
Yeah, no. My parents had some collector's plates. My grandma had a lot of the mint, whatever that was. What was that? The Franklin mint plates.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
This game's full of little pranks and rug pulls. Yeah, every time you hear that little twinkle sound, it's bad news. You know you're about to get fucked. Like there, and there.
My parents only had collector's plates for the live-action Annie movie from the 80s.
Really?
They were obsessed with that movie. I don't know what it was, but we had a lot of Annie merch in our house.
You thought Franklin Mint was the name of a guy? Old Franklin's really got a good business sense. And always this stuff, the only reason we know about this when we saw it as kids is because it was advertised on Nickelodeon. It would always be like, hey, here's something for the parents. Here's some bullshit for you to waste your money on. Star Wars collector's plates. Get the limited edition Deanna Troi. It's her promotional photo. She's looking directly straight ahead on a plate. This is hard. Alex, this game's hard.
Let's talk about Shirley Temple.
Let's talk about animal crackers in my soup. It's been... Man, I have not known peace since watching that video.
Same! I can't stop thinking about that song either. Like, I need to listen to it, especially because the video for it just has the words popping up on the
Yeah,
screen.
they'll say, let's talk about beards, and it's like word art that's all like hairy.
Yeah, except it's worse than that somehow. It's like a really bad texture.
Okay, I didn't take a hit there for the first time. We gotta conserve some health here.
I want to say the song is called Let's Talk About,
fuck.
but I could be wrong. But it is
Duck.
by Low Cash Cowboys, before they became just Low Cash.
I'm telling you, they're stealing Low Cash's valor.
They really are.
Oh, you dick. Okay. Oh, I gotta move. I gotta fucking boogie. Fuck. The freaking boulders keep coming. Okay, at least I'm glad it's not just me to constantly have that running through my head.
No, I've been thinking about that. That one made me laugh so hard, especially when he kept cutting back to that song, and it would just be worse and worse.
I think my favorite part of that video was the horse who was allergic to auto-tune.
Oh yeah, I like that. Anyways, go watch Pat. We're giving our endorsement to Pat Finnerty.
Yeah.
I like his stuff.
I endorse him for president.
I'm down, actually.
Ooh. Okay.
The song is called Hey Hey Hey. Are you shitting me?
Specifically, my favorite part of the horse joke was when the horse was trying to call for help.
And it was hitting the pain button.
And it was hitting the pain button, and as its condition worsened, he just slowed down the horse noise. So it was like...
Yeah, it sounded like a car turning off.
just good shit.
See, that's why we stopped making scripted videos. How can we compete?
We literally can't.
We literally can't. We can compete streaming-wise. We can
You!
do that.
Why?
That's just out of nowhere for you.
Rayman, why? I love you. Okay, we've gotten further in this level than ever before. It's called Hey Hey Hey.
That's so bad. I gotta listen to that song after stream. I gotta see what else they mention. Like, let's.
Maybe we get a mention.
Yeah, let's talk about
Maybe we're country now. We are Texan.
We are Texan, and I'm not just in Austin. I've been to Temple. I've been to smaller Texas cities, so you know. I've lived in a smaller Texas town before, so I've got cred.
Yeah.
No, but I have more than I used to.
I've been to Luling, where they make the famous Luling sausage that everyone knows, right?
Have you been to Dripping Springs?
No, that sounds disgusting.
I was gonna say I've got some pecans from Dripping Springs in the pantry if you want some.
Oh, okay.
They're not. Here's the thing. They're not wet, but they are softer because they soaked them in water at one point. Because they're activated pecans, whatever the fuck that means.
What are you?
I do have credit at the library bus stop. Okay. I actually need to do a post.
Surprise!
Where I get into the Discovery feed, because I saw a vehicle one day at that bus stop that I've never seen anywhere else except in a Connor O'Malley video. And it has beguiled me. It looks like a dune buggy meets an ugly McLaren. It's hideous. I hate it. And I saw what I could only just be described as, Angelica Pickle's mom.
Yeah.
She was full suit, hair back in a very tight ponytail, looked just like her driving this thing. And I haven't stopped thinking about that woman since because it's fascinating.
Real life Angelica Pickle's mom.
And she was just driving this insane car, and I've been thinking about that car, and then I saw it in a Connor O'Malley video, and I'm like, holy shit, it's real. So I need to take a picture from the video and be like, what is this vehicle? I need to know. I haven't stopped thinking about her. I've seen a lot of interesting vehicles at that bus stop, but never that. I think I did mention that I saw the Joker-mobile once, right?
I think you did.
Yeah. I like the Joker-mobile. I need to come around.
I can't sleep thinking about her now. Yeah, she's real. She exists in our world, our dimension.
She came through. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll make a post about it at some point, or maybe I should just post it to the Discord, because y'all will know.
You.
Oh, I see that ugly truck type horrible vehicle a lot, unfortunately. I think I told you I saw one at a car wash, and I was just like, no! You're gonna get fucked!
Oh, the spikes. Alex, that's spikes.
I'm sorry, that is spikes.
Man, years ago, I could complete Eat at Joe, no problem. I could eat at Joe's all day. Now, this gives me heartburn.
Was it a racer trike? Maybe. I'll have to figure it out. I hate those guys.
They suck. I don't like them. I guess you crawl, huh? Let's try that. I'm showing you the process of learning how to beat one of these levels. Not that I'm bad or anything, I just wanted to show it what most people would experience the game like. Fuck you. Including that.
Just a little homing missile.
Damn. Woo. I hope they found peace too. Whatever was affecting them when they made this level, I hope they went through it and survived out to the other end intact. It's so specific, the movements you need to make to beat this part. Ah. A lot of good gamer noises coming out of me here tonight.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about Let's talk about hooah. Tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Infogrames Rocks My World.
Yes!
That's more about communicating a feeling towards a company than about actual musicianship. I think they're capable of being good musicians. I don't think they're capable of that at all. What I'm saying is, we should be on Good Morning America, not them.
We totally should be on Good Morning America singing our song about video games, and I don't know who hosts Good Morning America, but...
Yeah? You think that's funny? Having a laugh? Having a larf?
You doing good?
I like the mini checkpoints they have in this level. Jesus Christ. And it takes you back to the beginning of the level, only there's the exit sign there now. That's galling. That takes some real game designer muscle to flex. Oh, this part sucks too. Check this out. It sucks, but I like it? Is that a possible thing to feel about a video game?
Yes.
Pretty sure that's how I feel about my favorite video games. What? Alright. This music is Sega CD core to me.
This is very Sega. This is very Sonic CD. Or like RPG on a Sega CD.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Some Vi shit.
Everybody, pick up your copy of Lunar Remastered Collection featuring the original translation.
Hey, apparently they took out the one thing.
Did they?
Yes.
Okay.
They very specifically removed the slur.
That's good. I hope that one guy still talks about getting to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
I think they left that in. I think the only things they took out were the slurs. Which, good for them. Probably should. Yeah, it's very lunar coded. I am curious about the Lunar Remaster, but it's not based on Sega CD, it's based on the PS1.
Oh, here we go. This is your reward for getting through Eat It Joe's.
What happens?
He's happy.
Yay, okay.
And now this is probably the worst part of the game. This is some shit, let me tell you.
Oh my god.
Hope you mastered those controls. Oh yeah, some of these move really slowly.
Dickhead video game.
Isn't this
Dickhead
cool?
video game. Dickhead video game.
It gets to a point where it's just so egregious I have to admire them. Like, they had a vision for making this as tough as possible. I think these fish will hurt you, too.
They're pushing it back.
I could probably make this. There we go. Oh, look out for that guy. That's right, some of them jump up and attack you.
Can we just make Joe do this instead?
No, he's our friend.
If he was our friend, he wouldn't be making us do this.
He gave us the Firefly hand so we could do the fun in the dark segment.
Okay.
Friend of the show, Krongo Kong, was playing Booger Man earlier today, and he finished it. And
Oh,
man,
yeah.
that game is better than probably people think.
It is! That's why when people are like, why is Booger Man ranked so high? It's like, it's not bad!
Because it's decent.
It's
You
genuinely
would never
a decent
believe it.
platformer.
You'd never believe it, but it's actually okay. Glad I got to show this part off at least, so people can see it and go, oh god. Took me so many lives. Hey, me too. I want to say there was an interview where they confirmed that the only people to playtest this game were the developers and designers and programmers. So they just had so much first-hand experience with this game. They were like, oh, this is normal. This is a fine video game for all ages. Ship it. Don't know how true that is, but it would explain a few things. Okay, so I guess I gotta wait on that last one. For the shitfish to go by. That's his name.
Man, this game looks good. I can't get over how beautiful it is.
It's so good looking. How many launch titles can you think of that stand out as being especially good looking?
Not many.
Like, when are you gonna say? Orphan for PS2? Fantavision? Fucking, whatever the PS5 launched with. Anything? Alright, go by. Go by. Go by. Get out of here. There
Nice.
we go. Easy game.
Watch out, there's another one. Nice.
Breath of the Wild looked okay, I guess. That makes sense. Barrier Trio!
Barrier Trio
Thank you for the
King!
raid! Sorry for being operatic for no reason.
No,
Hi.
that's good.
We're here at Eat It Joe's, one of the toughest levels from a very tough video game, Rayman. Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? Oh, you were playing Lucien's Quest, weren't you?
Oh, nice.
That is a game I've never seen very far into, but it looks really neat. One of the few 3DO RPGs. Thank you. I did it just for you, and not because of circumstance.
Oh, you beat it. Nice, nice.
Hell yeah. That's one of those games that has to be like $1,000 nowadays. That and Dennis Miller's That's News to Me.
Rayman is difficult. We are having a difficult time with Rayman. Well, Danny's not. Danny's doing pretty great. I died at Bandland.
Yeah, Alex had the universal gamer experience of dying at Bandland. Don't feel bad. It happens to everybody. Hey,
Come back.
come back. Oh, yeah, that's...
Oh, thank you. Great. Normal.
You can put that there. That's a cool normal thing to put in there.
Great. Joe.
Joe's making the noises that gamers make when they play this level. The squealing sound of glee. That's what that is. So I guess we should think about where to rank this, huh?
I guess we should think about it.
As I get through this hellish level. Folks, if you were to rank Rayman as to whether it's better or worse than Bubsy, what would you think? Give us an RP Angel Bubsy or an RP Double Bubsy, depending on how you feel. We'll get to ranking this man, this Rayman. I think we pretty well covered what most people think about this game, and that it's really strangely well designed, like in a way you might not think,
Give me a sec. Sorry, folks.
while also being extremely, extremely difficult, like unreasonably so.
There we go.
Still, it's not unfinishable. I did beat it back in the day, and so did many other people who are way better at games than I am. You, get out of here. Not you. You can keep watching the stream.
Thank you.
You, the viewer.
Oh, not me, though.
You're a viewer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm in LibreOffice still. It's nice. It's goth now. I like that. I don't know what turned on dark mode, but I don't want it to turn off because I like it.
They enabled Goth mode on us. God, I forgot he comes back.
Mostly Angel Bubsy, but partly Devil Bubsy. I think it's pretty Angel Bubsy.
There's a little bit of Devil Bubsy in this, but I'm gonna say overall this is an Angel Bubsy. I'm gonna go even further to say that this may be a top 100 game even.
Okay.
Why don't we rank this by PS1 games? What's our top ranked PS1 platformer on the
All right,
list?
let's look up.
It's probably Symphony of the Night.
Let's see. Yeah, Wild 9, Gex, Punky Skunk.
Yeah, go to the very top.
There we go. Hermie Hopperhead. There we go. Lomax, Silhouette Mirage. It looks like it is. Oh, these are dark for some reason. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Okay. I don't think this is better than Symphony of the Night. Don't think this is a top 2 video game for us, as good as Rayman is. What's the next PS1 game in the list?
That would be Tomba.
Tomba. Is this better than Tomba? Tomba's pretty good. Tomba's pretty well remembered. Tomba's better than this. Kicks this game's ass.
I think Tomba is better.
That's what my gut said too. They're both pretty high quality, almost on the same level, but I'm gonna say Tomba edges this out a little bit. What's next?
Chipoke Ralph no Daiboken.
Oh, Little Ralph is so good. I'm gonna pull streamer's privilege here and say that yes, it's better than Rayman. Sorry. What's after Little Ralph?
That would be Silhouette Mirage.
Okay. Alright. Do y'all agree that this is better than Silhouette Mirage? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking. As good and as interesting and as freakish as Silhouette Mirage is, I think this is,
Yes, better. No,
Yeah.
it's not. No, it's not. Above Mischief Makers. This feels like the right neighborhood. I agree. I'm thinking...
This feels pretty good. We're pretty close to ranking this, I think.
Above Mischief Makers. I think... I actually agree with that. How about... Above Wardner, Below Super Mario Brothers 35.
Chat, what do we think about this?
Okay, they have it. That would put it above Mega Man. So let's hold on here.
Okay.
How about between Mega Man and? Oh, actually, Danny, is this better than Aladdin Genesis?
Oh my God, we're gonna open up all kinds of arguments. What do you think? Why? Jesus Christ. I'm okay.
Better than it? Okay, between Mega Man and Aladdin is, I think, a good range for this. Okay. Chat thinks it's better.
Okay.
So below Mega Man NES, above Aladdin Genesis. How do you feel about that, Danny?
I feel pretty good about that.
Shall we?
Going once, going twice.
Let's do it.
Rayman for PS1.
Rayman!
All the way freaking up there. With the greats. With Aladdin for Genesis, which I am calling a great. Take that. Whoever I'm saying take that to. Yeah. Got your ass. I can't think or reason when I'm playing Eat It Joe's. I'm finding this very difficult. I'm gonna give this one more attempt, I think. Boy. Tough video game. Believe the rumors. They're true. Everything you've heard about Rayman, the difficulty, the giant dick, it's all true. Rayman, we didn't need to know that. Nobody was asking. But now we know.
Now we know.
All right, here we go. Final attempt at Eat It Joe's. The cursed part. Okay, this guy's gonna come right back after. Oh, you can duck under him? You can duck the fish! You can't duck the fish! You can't duck the fish. Alex, how you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. How are you?
I'm feeling pretty okay.
All right.
You want to go for a quickie?
Sure. Which one?
We got time for one more PS1 2D platformer. This one isn't as famous as Rayman. We may not be playing it for much length at all. But we got to do this at some point. Let's play and rank Doraemon 2.
Okay.
We're going back in. Yeah, Boogerman 2. The kickstarted sequel. Now, for whatever reason, this game isn't as widely regarded and praised as Rayman.
I wonder why.
But there are plenty of Doraemon games, and strangely, we've only ranked one in the past, so we gotta get our asses in gear.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, I'm Doraemon!
That's a big TV, Doraemon.
そうだよ。いろんな番組が見られる最新型なんだ。へえ。あ、桃太郎だ。あれ？いつまで経っても桃太郎が出てこないの？
I know this story.
It's Momotaro.
あ、桃太郎が鬼に捕まっちゃったんだ。桃太郎だけじゃないよ。他の昔話の主人公たちも捕まってる。
Oh no, they've gone around kidnapping people from a bunch of different fairy tales.
Oh, that sucks.
大変だ。助けに行かなくちゃ。
How horrible. We need to save them?
We do.
Okay, sure. That's the story.
Okay, nice and simple.
Should I watch Doraemon? Should I watch this children's cartoon?
Yes.
Should I start from the 50s?
Yes.
Oh, I got a lot of catching up to do. Oh, you get to pick which story you want to become part of.
Well, this was first, right?
I think so, yeah.
Let's try this
You got
one.
your Peach Boy, you got your Akuzukin, you got your, I don't know, there were some others in there too. Room temperature, thank you for the bits.
Thank you.
Which fairy tale character would get the highest ransom? Probably one of the princes or princesses.
Avenger of Vengeance, thank you for the 37-month free sub.
Hey, Avenger of Vengeance, thanks for the sub. Welcome to Doraemon 2, the sequel for PS1. We just got done ranking Rayman.
We liked it.
So this is like a palate cleanser, dessert. There he is. Oh. That ringing noise just pierced my ear. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn this down a little bit. Oh, you can bonk your head on things like a Super Mario. Was there a Shin-chan platformer? I don't know. There were several Shin-chan games. I don't know if any of them are platformers. Yeah, first impressions, this is looking pretty stiff. This is based on a children's show, so this is probably for kids. But we still have to rank this among all the other platformers. So if it's no fun, then it doesn't matter if it's for kids or not. The UI, yeah, that's weird how they just kind of fly it in when you need it, and then it just goes away. Is this what Doraemon sounds like? Does he just constantly yell? Hey! I'm a time travel cat! Wah!
I guess.
It's okay to make awful games for kids, because kids are idiots who don't know any better. True. So many millions have been made on this mantra. Oh. I was hoping that would fall. Oh, you gotta get in your cool Dore
I
car.
want to get in the car.
Gilbert Gottfried of Japan.
I don't think I can. I had a ball.
Can you jump around? Ah, dang, close.
I think it's just there.
It's nice to be back to a regular slight platformer that you couldn't play for a few minutes and make a pretty good judgment about, instead of Rayman, where I had to show off a good portion of the game. Maybe this game deserves the Rayman treatment. Maybe I should play all the way through this.
Okay, maybe.
Doraemon died. You think Alex would love Nobita's dinosaur movie? It does have dinosaurs.
I do like dinosaurs.
Shin-chan still has a big presence in Japan to this day. Wow.
Good. That little freak deserves it.
You want to hear my Shin-chan impression?
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's really good.
Thank you. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, hey, hey!
Bye, haters.
He's getting the fuck out of there. That's you when you get out of bed.
Same.
Yeah. Whoa, who's Red Doraemon?
Extra life, I think.
Oh. You died.
It's fine.
It's gonna send you back to the beginning of the... Oh, okay. Alright.
There we go.
Yeah, this is going to be a contentious one, I think. The thing is, Bubsy is, at its core, at least, it has a little bit of appeal to it. There's a little bit of something going on there to make you want to keep playing. So a game has to be a little bit dull, if anything. If not outright bad, in order to rank below it, in my opinion.
One-hit deaths.
That's cool. Long load times, too, for reloading the same level. It looks like you get that shield at least. This is some dopey music. Now someone's gonna say, Danny, that's Nobuo Uematsu. You called him dopey. Danny, this is Hiroki Kikuta. He came out of retirement after Secret of Mana to compose this. For you. What's that Kikuta up nowadays? I know he, like, basically quit console game soundtracks to work exclusively in Eroge. Which, I mean, that's where the money is. You would play Bubsy over this, it looks like dog shit. This This looks competent, but also maybe it has that lack of an additional spark that really makes you want to play a mascot platformer. This could just be one of those games that exist to put product on shelves. God, how I hate this game. Now we're talking. Yeah, let the mascot hate flow through you. Oh. Whoa! Cool turtle. I kind of like the art in this game, I gotta say. It's kind of a weird mishmash with Doraemon being 3D while other elements are 2D. Is this all you do? Is this... Did you find the strat?
I
Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright.
He did take a lot of hits.
Maybe kids deserve better than this, you know? Would a kid be better or worse off if they got a copy of Bubsy instead of this?
I don't know. Depends on the kid.
Would that kid be you?
Yeah. And would I like this? I don't know. Finally.
Nice, you did it.
I killed the shit out of that guy.
Explosions do look and sound pretty cheap, yeah. Oh. you win, I guess. Can I play?
Yeah. What the fuck? That. Okay, it's
There
over.
was no
Maybe.
no
okay.
stage clear, no congratulations, no just all right.
Little Red Hood.
Let's do yeah, Little Red Hood, the Sachin classic. Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Later, the voice of Monokuma. Whoa, look, you are Little Red Hood. That's got to be worth some points on our scale. That doesn't have points. You are Little Red Riding Hood, going to Grandma's house in real time.
You got an extra life.
Look at that dog. Come back,
Come back,
dog.
dog.
The throw things button is circle,
Yeah.
and jumping is X? Oh, that's because square is run.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
This is a very simple game.
It reminds me of licensed GBA platformers
Yes.
in terms of level design. Like, they weren't hoping to make anything great here, they just had to make a video game. Now, we did rank one Doraemon game before, and I remember that one being actually kind of frustrating. So maybe this one's better than that one, at least. Worlds of ZZT.
Thank you.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the world of Doraemon 2. A game about Doraemon entering all these fairy tale worlds in order to save people? I don't know. Hope you had a good stream. We played Rayman, so we had a good stream.
Mm-hmm. Well, until we got to the end of the Eat It Joe's level.
Yeah, I never did beat that. I tried to do the helicopter head. This isn't this isn't Rayman anymore. I like those hedgehogs.
I do like the hedgehogs.
Look at these guys. These guys mean business. Alex, I think this may be an idiot game.
This is a total idiot game.
Don't want to alarm anyone, but we may in fact be playing an idiot game. Freaking dog?
It's just so different than Rayman.
Yeah, yeah. What if you got this for your birthday instead of Rayman?
I'd be so sad.
This is, at the very least, a functional video game, but that is why I saved it to the last 20 minutes of the stream. I didn't think we'd be playing it that long. Oh. Why can't she hang on the edges? Why can't she helicopter hair? Where's Batilla the fairy?
She also can't fly and stretch real high either.
Damn it. Well, then what the frick? You know?
Sorry, honey. I love the long load times.
Yeah, they're good.
This came out 2 years after Rayman. Oh, good.
Oh my god. Is there any other things you can do? It feels
No.
like I'm missing a mechanic.
Something happened.
I have no item. Can you run and jump higher? Yeah, you can. Come back! My platform!
Platform?
It's not coming back, is it? Oh, it is. Hey, I'm Doraemon! Hey, this is my game! Hey!
Don't forget me! I'm what the license paid for!
I'm friends with Anpan Man! He's rich!
Oh my god, I bet Anpan Man is rich.
I'm rich too! I'm Doraemon!
I'm Doraemon! Welcome to my crib! This is Cribs! It's just that one kid's house, and everyone's like, you're still living with this kid even though you're like...
It's Nobita's house, yeah.
Yeah, and they're just like, yeah!
This mom makes me breakfast every morning! Everybody loves me! This run animation is so shit. It's just the sped up walking animation, but with some clouds. But you need to do it, otherwise you can't jump high enough for some of these jumps. Cool golf ball? Do we play golf now? Doraemon power walking. Thank you for the bits.
I do remember when the Osamu...
You can't just... No, I don't accept that. I don't accept that as an ending to that. There was no conclusion. There was no resolution. There was no nothing. Fuck, man. I wanted there to be more. I finished it.
Danny, that sucked.
Do we already want to rank this?
Am I?
I think we've already seen
What
the
else
bulk
can
of
we
what we need to
show?
see. Oh, never mind. Here we go. This is where it becomes cinema. Oh, this?
I wanted to show this to that guy who ranks water just to show him some dog shit water.
Real dog shit water in this game.
Absolutely disgusting.
Where did I find this? I made a list of every single 2D platformer for PS1. And there's so few of them now, I figured we should get to this one. I think next time around we'll cover Pandemonium 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay, video game! Yay! I'm playing a video game! I'm playing a video game!
Oh my god.
Did you see that? It just came up from behind me and the camera was like all the way in front of me. There was no way I could have seen that. That was awesome.
Yeah, this is something you'd see on the Yo-Yo Games sandbox and go, hey, this plays competently enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see, you can move left
Jet
and right.
Moto Water, Doraemon 2, and that awful Genesis shooter, the unholy trinity of video game water effects.
Oh god, Divine Ceiling, yeah.
God, Divine Ceiling.
That is the worst water I've ever seen. Alright, don't just stay at the left side of the screen, otherwise you'll get killed. Folks, it's Doraemon 2, SOS Otogi no Kuni. Better or worse than Bubsy? Give us an RP double Bubsy or an RP Angel Bubsy, depending on how you feel. I don't know why I said double Bubsy first. Must have been a mistake.
Devil, 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 devil.
If
tiny
anything,
devil.
it's competent but unengaging. That's the one word I would use to describe this. Just uninteresting and unengaging in just about every way, but still functional. Still a video game that can be played. Ooh, okay. All right, this is a new PB now.
I'd put it right alongside that Gumby GBA game. Oh, that's
That's a good point.
that's
of
actually a
comparison.
really good point of comparison. Let me find out where that is.
That Gumby game honestly had more ingenuity than this had. That was a fairly ambitious Gumby game for what that's worth.
Okay. Gumby is actually above Bubsy, if you can believe it.
What the fuck?
Well, I don't know what we were thinking.
But most people say Devil Bubsy for this one, huh?
I agree, yeah.
Well, I beat another level. If we kept going, we'd probably beat this, but I don't want to. Oh, this is Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. We gotta save him.
Okay. You're gonna probably finish this level ranking.
Maybe. What are some games that are beneath Bubsy?
We got
Is anything beneath Bubsy?
lots of things. We got Green Dog. I would say Green Dog is better. Same thing with the little dinosaur Dooley.
Oh my god, we're Nobita.
All right,
Jack.
we're at Game Boy Color Portal Runner.
Woof. Woof. Where did the original Doraemon rank? Because I know we ranked that one. Look for Dora.
That's Dora Bochan. There we go. Ooh!
Woof.
Is that the only one? Yeah, that's the only one. It's
Yeah.
587.
I remember that game being pretty rank. Like, it was difficult to play and frustrating, which that describes neither of those things describes this game, thankfully. But I wouldn't necessarily say this is at all great. So that makes it a little more difficult to rate. Maybe go a little bit higher.
All right, we got Elf the Movie.
Doofus Pickle Wars. It's-
Cheesy.
This is
Johnny
better.
Bazooka Tone, Frantic Flea, Sunday Funday, Menace Beach.
Boy, oof, what a collection. Go up by like 50.
We got Ice Age, The Blues Brothers on SNES, Pyramid Adventures.
Now
Episode
we're
1,
talking. Ice
Oscar.
Age. Ice Age for GBA is what this reminds me of a lot.
Yeah.
Is this better than Little Nicky? Is this better than Kid Cool? I think this is better than Kid Cool. That game sucks. That game sucks out loud. But I don't think it's better than Werewolf the Last Warrior.
So between Kid Cool and Werewolf?
Can we all live with this, folks?
Chat, can we do that?
A game that is basically playable, if unremarkable, better than something that's outright terrible like Kid Cool. And Werewolf the Last Warrior, which is also terrible in its own way, but has its own charms. Werewolf might be a little low on the list.
It is a little low.
It's not a great game, but it's no Kid Cool. Yeah, let's put some space in between it and Kid Cool.
Yeah, give him some breathing room.
Doraemon 2. A game that we almost beat in our brief time with it. I can't believe there's no level complete. No, like, you saved me, or you did it, or wah, as Doraemon is so fond of saying.
Even a wah.
Not a single wah. It's just back to the level select, jackass. Your birthday present got wasted on Doraemon. Luckily, not something not a problem we face here in the U.S. Instead, we waste our money on far worse licensed characters.
Oh, yeah, far, far worse.
And you know what? That does it for us. And, by extension, that means that does it for all of us. It's the weekend now.
It's the weekend!
Congratulations, folks. The weekend has started. You may now celebrate. Celebrate your freedom from playing Doraemon games. Go play some Rayman. That game's good, even if it's just crushing in every possible way. And, man, I'm glad we did play at least one good game this week.
Same.
After that Amiga Gauntlet on Wednesday and Action 52 recently and the games based on canceled TV shows, I needed a win. And tonight we got a win with Rayman. Everybody wins with Rayman.
Everyone wins with Rayman.
Everyone also wins if you're a part of the Retro Pals Patreon.
Okay, yeah.
How's that for a segue?
Good.
Patreon.com/RetroPals. If you're in at the $5 tier, you get to vote for the theme of our next Wednesday stream. The theme is a foul stream, and your choices are chicken or duck. Which do you choose? Whatever wins, we're going to play a bunch of games featuring the winning bird next week. There's a lot of fans of chickens and a lot of fans of ducks, so now's your chance to make your voice heard. Your voice probably sounds like quack or cluck, perhaps. All chickens, all ducks. Make sure you vote. And humans can vote, too. I'm going to look for Raid Target. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
Also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Latest one is our over 9-hour video of the part 1 of our patron request Gauntlet 9. We play a lot of really weird shit in that one, a lot of really wonderful, wild requests from our patrons. So do check that out if you'd like to see us playing a lot of games. We also have a Discord. You can join us there to chat about games, make suggestions, and of course, post your perfect cat pics. I did post a really good buttons there the other day. I have a couple other photos I need to post. I've just been lazy about it. So yeah, do check out our Discord. And last but not least, we are on Blue Sky. Let me just drop that link in the chat. You can join us on Blue Sky to find out when we go live, when we got new videos up on YouTube, and all the RetroPals news you can use, including news you can't use, and news you will refuse.
News you might be able to use. It's more of a context-sensitive thing. Content-sensitive news, useless news, all the news that's news.
Yep.
Can you tell we're done with streaming this week?
Rayman killed us.
We're going to go from mascot to mascot with a classic of Mascot Friday. We haven't seen this guy in a really long time. Y'all remember Bug for the Sega Saturn?
Yes, Bug!
Good old Bug, who Steven Spielberg said would do for the Sega Saturn what Mario did for Nintendo.
100%.
Direct quote confirmed. Absolutely, 100%. Well, Mail City is playing through Bug, and Mail City has determination when it comes to video games. I watched this poor little monster play all the way through Takeshi no Chosenjo the other day, going in blind, just trying to figure things out, making every single mistake you could possibly make in that video game. It was a hell of a time. Very, very much recommend fellow streamer Mail City. So give him a follow if you want. Enjoy Bug. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.